I'm wondering if maybe the town, like, they only told me to go to the town first so that I could stock up. Because I don't see anything actually going on in the town. Maybe I should just go to the cave. I'm full on everything, so why not? Okay, so actually I think I'm going to, dang it, I keep looking at that right side, and I'm like, once you're in the town, you use up, down, left, right as their, is cardinal the right word? As their directions according to what you see, rather than controlling your character like a tank. And so then when you get outside, you want to do the same thing because you've been doing that in the town the whole time. But no, it changes it up to where you have tank controls. To where you press left to go left. Well, press left to turn left, I should say. So it's like Resident Evil, the first game. Well, probably other games too. I think up to like 4 or so did that. I haven't played all of them, but yeah, it's like the same complaint with those games. Your character controls stiffly. Like, more precisely, of course, but stiffly. Because in the town view, I did notice that you couldn't turn and face somewhere without going in that direction first, so it at least allows for more possible options for maneuvering, but still damned annoying. And I also don't see what the point is of needing to turn in the overland map area, except that some treasure chests require you to be facing a certain direction in order to see them, which would just be another complaint of mine why they require that. Because if you're on that square, who's to say what direction you have to be facing in order to see it? So it doesn't show it as being against, like, the back wall or anything. It just shows it as being in the middle of wherever you are. Shit. Okay, this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna keep going with half my money. It really sucks. But I don't know, I have decent equipment right now. I already bought spells. It's just another reason, though, to stock up on current items whenever you can. Current spells, current armor. Because there's no point in saving up in this game if you don't just exploit quick save. There's no point in keeping money, because if you just lose it in a second, then that's it. I'm sorry that this game takes so long to do anything in. Like, I would cut out a lot of this stuff if I thought I could. But I can't really tell when the game's gonna throw something new at me, usually. Like that guy. I mean, I hadn't encountered that guy before. That particular enemy. I know I have other spells, but this one so far is doing just fine. And since it only uses up 2 MP, just gonna keep on using it until it's not effective. Especially since I miss so often. It's good to have it low cost. Holy crap. Banshee powder. I don't have anything to throw out. This sucks. But might as well try the Griffin Wing. See if that does anything. It does do something. Okay. It did what I expected it might do. Transported me to the town. We haven't actually needed to use Poison Bomb in a long time, so let's get rid of that. I don't know what Banshee powder is, so let's look it up. Well, after this fight. Okay. Okay, for Banshee powder, it says purpose emergency. So, I have no idea what that means. But, it's for emergency. So let's use it for emergency. Although I don't know what the emergency would be since you can't use items in battle. I guess it's possible that it maybe it automatically uses it in battle, but there's no way that you can select it in battle. And I really hate that it switches up with the town. Like, when you go out of the town, you're facing outward, but when you go down the ladder, you're facing toward the ladder. And I realize that makes sense from, like, climbing the ladder perspective and exiting town perspective, but from a controls perspective, it tricks you up. Because you want to move forward, and it tricks you up on both occasions. I just have to be really careful when I enter a dungeon, not to go out of the dungeon after using a lantern. It's my immediate instinct, especially since I've been on the world map, which forward is, like, up is forward. It's the same thing. I want to go forward, but forward goes out of the dungeon. I can understand not wanting to take items that take up the space out of 8 items you could carry, but for things like a map where it only benefits you, there's no reason I can think of that you would not want to take that. And even for items where even for items where it would take up one of the 8 slots in your inventory, there's no point in it not automatically taking. Because even when you do the take command, it says this'll use up this means that you have to get rid of something. So I don't see a point in not automatically doing that command, because it's not like you're going to overwrite something without knowing. It gives you a prompt. Nope. Bye. Why are they giving me more of these enemies? It's like, oh, your least favorite one is the poisonous enemy? Let's just make that primarily what you find in this dungeon, because you love it so much. They're not scary, they're just annoying. They're just annoying as crap. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Forgot to take. Damn it. It's like all I'm finding now. I gain hardly any experience in this dungeon just because I hate those things. will say that the Jedi review was a lot more critical, or a lot more like impassioned raging than I've been with this game. Like, I actually appreciate the combat as being different in an action-y sort of good way. You thought the action was terrible. Which is okay. It's just a matter of opinion. These guys look like big dorks.
How is this that you only spent $1 at the gas station?
Probably just didn't go through yet. And I leveled up. This... I think I came from there, didn't I? Yeah, obviously. Damn it. No. Did I get hit? Yes, I didn't get hit. While I find it convenient that I replenished health and magic points when I leveled up, it's not really something that I can control leveling up if I'm just continuously battling. So, although it's convenient that I'm in a dungeon and that happened... Alright, I kind of lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about restoring health and magic on level up. I just think that's a really weird game mechanic. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like congratulatory, and I guess they wouldn't want to like be like, hooray, you leveled up, but you still have just as much health as you left off with. But to me, it's like there should be some game mechanic that doesn't, some replacement game mechanic that replenishes your HP and mana just as often, but like separately to leveling up, and more under your control, I think. I don't know what that would be, but it just seems annoying that it's just something that happens that you try to use to your advantage if you can. At least with like Skyrim, you could hold off on going to the level up screen and then just use it in an emergency, but I don't know. I'm just gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Bye.